That mic check 1 2 1 2 mic check. Mm-mm. I'm a heavy breather. I'm getting fat. Seasons in my life.
Hey, what did I say?
I just broke it. I just broke it. My finger tapped it.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the San Francisco 49ers and the Dallas Cowboys.
We got baby TJ in the game. TJ, you next, man. You next, right after I put it on him.
It's the team of the 80s versus the team of the 90s. The Niners, the Cowboys, they're underway. And we will not get a run back here to start. It's a touchback, and it will come out to the 25. Purdy to throw it on first down. Yeah, that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
One thing I have learned, receivers don't mind high throws so much to the sideline, but do that over the middle to them, and not only are the DBs going to throw a little verbal trash their way, when they get back to the huddle, they're going to have a few words to say to the QB, aren't they?
Yeah,
oh, my goodness.
Try a little bit there on the high throw. Luckily fell incomplete. Finding
Don't worry about that.
40. A gain there
Chat,
21
stream.
yards. On first down, it's Purdy. And the grab by Croft. And they're going to get this to
Dad
about
just
the
shook me up.
44-yard line.
I'm glad you're not
Coaches
watching.
always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Second and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield. Because
Is this high school football?
Down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
Tackle there by Leighton Vander Esch.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. Only a yard on the sneak, not what he was hoping for, and it's third down.
Hey, give him credit. That's a good, solid gain there on the sneak because it all comes together. Enough space, get forward, gain yardage. Well done.
Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's third down. Back to throw, Purdy. And looking for Kittle, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Leighton Vander Esch. He takes this one back.
That was for the stream.
Defense has a touchdown. Well, they were advancing the ball. They had a couple first downs under their belt, but a big mistake there on the opening drive leads to 6 points the other direction.
And what a good read that was on his part, Brandon, because it prevents a possible scoring drive with how they were moving things along. And it gives the defense the early advantage of what's going to be a definitely entertaining battle between these units.
Boy, I suck at these field goals. I missed another one.
An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. The football will come out to the 25 as McLeod will not return it. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Oh, yes.
I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Come on, man. Get the ball, bro.
As he let him a bit too much.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Sliding out of the pocket. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Well, they've moved the ball okay here in these first two drives, but this one's going to, again, amount to nothing. They've got to start dialing up some plays that allow them to finish drives with points.
He don't want to kick that thing. About to make him quit. I'm going to get that to quit before the 3rd quarter. We're going to take that.
Everybody was up there ready at the line of scrimmage, CD, but no snap, and the delay of game ensued.
Yeah, and I'm sure their head coach is asking the exact same thing. What's going on out there? Almost like they thought they had more time than actually was on the clock.
Purdy on 4th down. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, he'll look downfield for Kittle. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The surprising move.
Oh, man, he about to quit. He about to quit. No.
Here on the opening drive.
Dad, I thought you was about to quit, man.
Possession's going to go over with a football at the 20-yard line. First down, Prescott. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Got his man there, complete to Gallup. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. With these run-pass options, we often talk about a good quarterback and running back. Well, having a talented wide receiver helps also.
Yeah, even coming in 3rd in the discussion, sometimes that means he really should be first, because all you want to do is get the ball in their hands and let them make the big plays downfield.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. That's caught once again by Gallup. And they'll hustle up to stop him well shy of the 1st, right around the 15. Now on 4th down, we've got a whistle here and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. Prescott to throw on 4th. And they're going to try the screen. It's complete. Touchdown, Cowboys. Tony Pollard, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And
That's
the
what I'm talking about.
Cowboys' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
That's what I'm talking about, boys.
Early on, they have all facets of the game working in tandem.
Yeah, you give the defensive touchdown early to give you the first score, and then your offense piggybacks on top of that and gets their own. And any coach,
Dad, what's up, man?
We've had that conversation with him prior to the game. They always say, you know, if we can score on defense,
I mean, we get started over if you want.
95% chance of winning the game. I don't know if that number's correct, but it certainly does tend to play out that way, doesn't it?
I got you.
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. Returning from his end zone is Ray McCloud. And only able to get this.
That's a dub in the books, chat. That's a dub in the books. My chat stopped. My stream stopped. Oh no, it's still going. Yeah, there we go. That's a dub in the books, chat. Put them Cowboys to use. Matter of fact, I'm about to do them with someone up. Yeah, I saw that. Call Dad and tell him to join and stop being scary. Wife. You in this thing hiding.
Hey man, something on my game.
That's what it is, man.
No, every time I try to accept you, it throw me completely off the game.
Like a
I press circle, but circle takes me right off the whole game.
let me see it. Let me try and send you another one. You want to send me one?
I sent it to you about 3 times. Don't nothing happen, it just kick me back out, then it say error. It's a good night.
You at the home screen?
Yeah, I'm back to set it up with the dog problem.
Alright. Hold up. There you go. Dad, turn your mic on, man. Let the chat. Yeah, I hear you. I hear you. What year? Nah, that's their overall ranking. Oh, you see that 92? That thing look good. Soccer Steve Brave colors. Nah, she went to St. James in Carolina Forest. Alright, chat, y'all finna see it here. Dad, I got a wager with my wife. I'm gonna make you quit by the third quarter. Nah, she just don't think I can do it. Yeah, it sucked, man. Dad wanna watch Cobweb. You hear me? That Cobweb movie.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us
You
at
remember
the
the Cobweb
Caesars
movie we watched?
Superdome in downtown New Orleans.
Cobweb, he had a sister in the basement. Yeah, in the walls with the long hair. Dad said he finna pay for it. I wouldn't pay for that movie. No, it was good the whole like beginning of the movie because it was creepy. But then like the last 30 minutes of it was rushed and crazy.
Jake Elliott ready to get this one started, and we are underway from the Superdome.
Yeah, the ending of the movie was garbage.
From the 14, and they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They begin on the ground with Kamara. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Play action now. Dalton.
Oh, man.
Trying to get it to Thomas, and it's intercepted. Picked off by James Bradbury. And the Eagles are going to take possession of the football. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that.
They all open. I messed that up.
Defense loses him. It's complete.
That was your last touchdown.
Philadelphia. Quez Watkins, 40 yards. And the Eagles.
Nah, that was your last touchdown.
Board first here in this one. Elliott good with a PAT. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And the interception on that opening drive winds up leading to the touchdown, so now it's kind of time to start over.
Yeah, it certainly is, and his first throw of the game. But I like the way his guys rallied around him. Oftentimes, the quarterback is the leader, right? He tells everyone what to do. In this case, I noticed his linemen around him kind of patting him, saying, let's go, big boy. You're still our leader.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Dalton. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there.
Let me come get him.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Kamara. And he's going to bull his way forward to the 48. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Here's Dalton. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And he got blown up, losing yardage on the play back at the 44. It'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And 3rd and 8 now. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. Dalton up, play action. Rush coming, and he's taken down. It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to 4.
She don't hear you. She don't hear you.
That was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
They'll try on fourth. Here's Dalton.
That's right, baby. That's right, baby.
The Saints first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. Defensively, a bit of a collapse, allowing the fourth down play to result in 23 yards. So after the big play on fourth, here's 1st and 10. To throw here, Dalton to the right side and complete to Thomas. And he is going to lose yardage here. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down. Well, it looked like the defense, they were ready for that one.
Really left him almost no room to work after catching the ball. He could throw every move in the book at him. They were there, and they tackle him for a loss.
So maybe just a momentary setback on what's been a great drive so far, but 2nd and 13 here. Play fake. Here's Dalton. Throw left side, taken in by Hill. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. The line to gain is the 33 on 3rd down. Play action here with Dalton. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. And he's going to get this down near the 25. So they get the conversion on 4th, and now from the 25, they operate with a 1st and 10. And again, Andy Dalton to throw. He'll get this to his tight end, Troutman. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. From the 17, Dalton is caught at about the 5. And the Saints are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. Try to pound it in, Kamara. And he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Saints are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Will Lutz on for the point after. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
I'm so glad I'm off tomorrow.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the... And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And the Saints are going to take possession of the football.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Their D gets the INT. Now what can Dalton do? A throw over the middle taken in by Troutman. And he's going to get this down near the 25. Clock runs, less than a minute to go, and an entertaining first
I done found that little sweet spot. He leave that middle open every time.
And they've got it inside the 10
Watch,
at the 8.
about to do it again.
Dalton now to pass. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints.
It's over with.
Adam Troutman.
It's over with.
From 8 yards out. And the Saints have taken
He don't even see it.
You got to figure down by the goal line. This is where a tight end earns his money, in the high traffic area. And he's able to work free in the middle of the end zone and grabs that one for a touchdown.
Wants to try to add the PAT. It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here.
Tell Twin to check out the stream. Huh? No.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
On 2nd and 9, Hurts. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete.
Good game, man.
A little too far, brings up 3rd down. They'll come to the line here, needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Hurts.
But he couldn't get it.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
Yeah, you're going to have to kick that thing, or it's going to be a pick 6.
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Saints are going to get it back and in great shape. Dalton, 1st and 10. And
oh, my God.
Mark too far out in front, and it's incomplete. That is the first time that they've targeted him that he has not come down with a catch.
He's caught everything that's been thrown his way. A dominant pass receiver that can break down any defense, because when he's doing that kind of work, it really hurts you on the back end.
And even though it's an incompletion there, I think they're going back to that well. That'll put him right
to the promised land.
9 yards receiving now.
Can you say that real quick, baby? Say to the promised land.
Following the turnover, and they're taking no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
Oh, man.
Tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Hey.
And the Eagles are going to
Wife, it's because you ain't say it that he got that ball
Charles,
back.
Not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. A kind of a lucky break on the prior drive, Charles. The turnover on downs that the offense had didn't come back to bite them after the other side. Their defense came through, was able to hold them without any points.
I would agree with you, partner. A little bit of a lucky break indeed, but you know what they'd say to us? No luck, just pure skill. We rose to the challenge, and we didn't permit a score. That's how we roll.
Well, I'm kind of curious, Charles, if they might try.
Give me that back.
It's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Demario Davis. And the Saints are going to take
I got me a random team too.
Had him back deep, got the interception, and now they start inside the 10.
Eagles don't want none of these Saints.
They're inside the green zone.
Promised land, promised land.
A lot of teams call it that because that's the
Promised land.
And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Yeah, man, you leave that middle open, I'm going to throw it right there. Huh? I'm sorry.
And the Saints are able to
I'm going to throw it right in that middle.
Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions, and they're a PAT from going up 21-7.
Yeah, very impressive the way that they moved the football. Full command of their playbook, full command of the way they wanted to attack.
Lutz good on the extra point, and it's now 21-7.
Oh, man, I messed that up.
To kick it off. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Out of the gun, he'll throw. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion. Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hoping they can come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a first down.
We get started over if you won't.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Throwing is Hurts.
Oh, man.
Deep for Smith. And this is
ain't no way. You saw that cheating crap.
Play there for Philly. 47 yards.
Wow.
I don't think we'll ever get enough of watching one-handed catches, and when they pay off, they are spectacular. But how about the times they don't pay off?
Boy, one-handed that thing.
Two hands still works.
Cheating game. Oh, this game cheating.
So now that I'm almost starting to take them for granted.
Yeah, that's unbelievable, isn't it? Because these are sensational type plays.
Especially that one with a defender right there. Now,
get out of here. You're going to have to kick it.
It winds up incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. This is caught. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. Hurts finding Goddard there. 1st down, Philadelphia.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Sanders will take this one in for an Eagles touchdown. Just power football there down near the goal line. Give it to him. He's able to push his way across.
Yeah, they went heavy there. Sometimes you have those big offensive linemen come in, have to report like they're eligible, but all they're doing is getting a good stance, blocking, and getting their runner across the goal line.
The call from Nick Sirianni. Let's go for 2 here, he says. Hurts will throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere. Seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone.
Boy, jumped off his back.
Across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. We have witnessed touchdowns on back-to-back drives. We'll see if the offense can
probably
continue
timed
this
out.
uptick here.
And I know
Dang.
you're looking at me funny. You're wondering when I'm going to get upset watching these guys go up and down field, aren't you?
I wasn't looking at you. I got something in my eye.
That's the excuse that you always use for something like that. Listen, I appreciate good offensive football as much
Oh,
as the
my
next
God.
person. When it's played well and is skillful, I'm with it. And right now, this is exciting.
Oh, the defender likes it.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back, because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side.
And that is caught.
Ah, come on.
Oh, my, he pulled it in.
Come on.
A gain of 32 that time.
Now that one hurts defensively. They force him into 3rd and long, had the advantage, yet they give up the big play right there.
Yeah, their offense was already warming up on the sideline, ready to come out. So much for that 3 and out. Kamara try the right side. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. Dalton sets up play action.
Oh, my
For the
God.
3rd time here in this half, it's
Get him, boys. Get him, boys.
Picked up by
Get him,
James
boys.
Bradbury. And the Eagles
Dang.
are going to take possession of the football. And that now 2 interceptions thrown in this 2nd quarter.
And you know, a lot of people look at these guys and they think to themselves that maybe, possibly, they're still thinking about the first one. And they probably are.
Man.
In this case, he's just trying to atone for the first interception. Tried a little bit too hard, maybe forced it a bit, and instead created a 2nd one.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
2nd down, back to Sanders. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. On 3rd down, they turn to Sanders.
No.
And some space here.
No.
Touchdown,
No.
Philadelphia.
Dang.
Miles Sanders.
Boy, that was a good
with his
run.
2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Eagles are back within a couple of the lead.
Boy, that was a good run.
Surprising they wouldn't go for 2.
Dad
but
done
this
put
is
his
up and
cheat
good.
code in.
And this is now a 1-point game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And this will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the
Oh, my God.
This is intercepted for the 4th
I
time
just gave him
today.
2 pick
Picked up
sixes.
by James Bradbury. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And
Wow,
the Eagles
wow, wow.
defense gets a pick 6 TD.
Wow.
Elliott good on the extra point.
Dang.
They'll make this a
Dang,
6-point
dang.
game.
Gotta switch up my tactics.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back
Oh,
on
good
track.
tackle.
And this is where the coach is walking that line.
I
of
saw it.
Being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, This too shall pass. This too shall pass. And finally, we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Blitz coming.
Dang, man.
A well-designed corner blitz that gets him for a loss of 8 yards. So that now 4 first-half sacks. This pass rush has been unrelenting.
And partner, you hear that sound of paper being ripped to shreds? That's the game plan that they've had so far, because they've got to say to themselves right now, we have to do something differently.
37 yards on the punt with no return. And it will be Eagles football, 1st and 10. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together. Oh, and Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground.
I saw that. I was scared. You throw it away. You throw it away by hitting your knife button. You hit R2, hold R2 and run.
They'll throw now on the final play. Escaping the pressure. And he's going to go.
Not on these boys, though.
Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, so the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the 3rd quarter gets underway. And this will not be returned, so the second half begins with a touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And, Charles, they've got the lead. I would imagine the overall halftime tone was a positive one, but what do you think the talking points were in the locker room?
Well, if there were 3 talking points at the half, partner, all of them were about turnovers, because they were pretty loose with the ball. Otherwise, this lead could be even bigger. Now, I don't think that they overly harped on it, but I think they told them, guys, if you want to keep calling those plays that are exciting, you've got to take care of the ball. Otherwise, we may have to dial things back a little bit.
To throw again on 2nd down. Hurts buying time to his left. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. First target, first catch, and a first down. Here's Hurts to throw. Flush to his right. He'll let this thing go for Sanders.
That thing sound like a missile, boy.
He took a shot, couldn't connect.
What a savvy read by the running back. He saw his quarterback was out of the pocket in a little bit of trouble. He just broke off his route and took off deep downfield. Thought for a second there they had him, but they were unable to connect for a big play.
And he's down right around.
Don't make us break him.
After a gain of 2, maybe 3.
It is certainly becoming rarer by the year to see your franchise guy take a hit like that. The defender couldn't believe he had a shot to light him up. So when you take off and run, you have to make sure you can slide, get out of bounds, anything. Just don't leave yourself open to hits like that.
He's got Dallas Goedert, his tight end, over the middle. And this won't be enough. A good secured tackle, and they stop him a few yards shy at the 46. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down.
Ready, break.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
Oh.
This man complete over the middle. That's Brown. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive.
And that's a big pickup of a first down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up, because defensively, you work on 4th down situations.
And he's taken down here by the Saints. That's the former Buckeye Pete Werner getting the sack.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped.
Oh, my God, bro.
Here, middle of the field.
Dang.
Touchdown, Philadelphia. A A.J. Brown, 52 yards. And they are able to
Dang,
add on
man.
to their advantage. They'll turn to Sanders, and he is not going to get in there. He stops short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a two-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that would make this a three-possession game.
Oh, that's what's up.
First and 10, here's Andy Dalton. Olave over the middle. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
Even against double coverage, he found enough of an opening for a noticeable gain. Two guys on him, yet he finds a way to uncover downfield for the completion.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Oh, boy, another ill-advised throw there, as that will wind up incomplete.
Trying to decipher what's going on out there, because I don't know if he's just getting bad reads. I don't know if the defense is confusing him. I don't know if he just has, bad info and intel before he snaps the ball. But he's made
touchdown. Adam Troutman, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Saints have got it back to within a score. So a strong drive here to lead off this third quarter and gets them right back in this football game.
You finger it out?
I think we can safely call that a statement drive, because they had to be saying, we have put our best foot
sweet
forward in
lips.
the first half, but we certainly mean business now. Maybe a better term, a prove-it drive. They proved it to themselves that they were ready to go.
Dennis Allen going to go for two here. He's leaving his offense out on the field. Here's Dalton to throw for it. And it'll be intercepted.
Well, as most teams do in their two-point attempts,
Well, I'm telling you, I'm sick of myself.
Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you got a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case there, but that's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
No, I didn't see that.
Offense set to begin their next drive. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time. Now, Charles, remember they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Forced out to his left.
That's me, baby. That's me.
He's taken down. Give the sack to David Onyemata, the product of Nigeria by way of Canada.
Hawking that boy down.
A little bit of feast or famine for him. He's had some success throwing the football, but also now he's been sacked 4 times.
Yeah, you just mentioned the 4 sacks, but you're right. He has managed to hang in there and make plays at times. His offensive line, they've got to figure it out and pick things up and give him more opportunities, and he has to help them by getting rid of the ball a little bit quicker as well. And that's a really
4th and 26 on the 5, man. Might want to kick it.
To get a stop, they're in a tight ball game. and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates
I messed that
to
up.
get some points.
And he'll try and hurry the kick, gets it away, but it's not looking that great. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
And now a low liner. I think he mishit it. Officially, that'll be marked down as just a 28-yard punt. And the Saints will have a short field in front of them. They take over here, 1st and 10. A first down throw coming for Dalton. Now they set up the screen. That's complete.
Oh, snap, boy.
Give it 30 yards there.
They started this drive with terrific field position, and it's going to get even better after that play. Had great options with where they started, so they decided to press their advantage, and it paid off.
Throwing, Dalton. Back to Kamara for another catch. Touchdown, Saints.
Let's get it, baby. Let's get it, baby. That's what we talking about. That's what we talking about.
Now in the final seconds of the 3rd quarter.
Yeah. Give me that lead back.
With the extra point, and that will put them on top here in the 3rd. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And he'll very wisely take a knee here as they'll bring this one out to the 25 on the touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own.
Oh, wait.
They can get a better, more sustained drive going.
Boy, I thought that was about to cheat.
Every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time
It's shut down, baby. You're going to have to run that ball. Shut down defense around here.
Whichever side you're on hasn't really been a glowing exhibition so far, but a nice job there to prevent a long completion.
I agree with you, but at some point, someone had to make a play and try and stop this exhibition of almost speed racing that we've been watching, huh?
Yeah, it has been quarterback and receiver dominated.
But based on the play we just saw there, he might not be the guy you want to challenge in coverage on these all-important snaps. He certainly looks dialed in right now.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. They're going on 4th down with Hurts. Flushed out right. And Hurts is intercepted, his 3rd of the game. It's Chris Harris with the pick. And he will
Come on with that.
It's a touchdown. Well, they matched their opponent's pick 6 from earlier. Those are some crucial.
Man, we got a whole nother quarter. You're only down by 7.
How this one plays out.
And Brandon, I think now we're not just watching how they move around, we're checking their psychology.
Put it on a poster.
Because that defense, they're about to go right back out with all the momentum
Oh,
on
man.
their side.
Okay.
As for the opposing offense, you wonder if there's going to be some hesitation to lean entirely on the passing game to try and mount a counterattack.
And they won't be able to run another play. Time has expired on this 3rd quarter. You are watching.
No, we got a whole nother quarter.
On EA Sports. In trouble.
Okay, I see what you're talking about.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. So a teammate picking him up.
In that case.
Disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, You want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got
that was a good run.
And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. But first down hurts.
Ooh, I messed that up. I was finna smoke Jalen. I was finna smoke him.
All right, help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Hurts.
Get that. What are you doing?
Incomplete. Too much contact.
Boy, 3 of my people touched the ball and couldn't get it.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
This offense so far on 3rd down, they've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Hurts fumbles it, and this is picked up by the Saints. And this one will be brought back to the 22.
Better not run with Jalen. We're going to break him, man. You know Jalen scared to hold that rock.
And that's normal, especially when you have his type of talents, because you feel like you're into the open field and maybe you don't feel the people who are around you or closing in.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Because defenses, they attack the ball as much as they attack the runner.
So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Kamara is in. Touchdown, New Orleans. We talk so often about how hard it is to win in the NFL when you turn the ball over, and here a late turnover leads to a 4th quarter touchdown and a 2-score lead.
And what's more important is being able to take advantage when a turnover presents itself.
Oh, man, I definitely missed that.
To make the other guy pay. They're able to do so here, and they've got a pretty good chance now of winning this football game.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. In trouble, and the ball's out. It's in the end zone.
I don't know. I don't even know what button you press for that.
It's going to go out of the back of the end zone, so that is going to be a safety. Well, there is still time to recover from this. It remains a 2-score game, even with the
to kneel, you ain't got to press nothing on your controller.
Things not trending in the right direction.
I like that phrase. I'm going to say it along with you. Things are definitely not trending in the right direction. They needed something on that drive. Instead, they gave up 2 points and a lot of hope.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And they sit in a good spot, having the ball back after the fumble recovery and up 2 scores in the 4th quarter. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down. And Dalton to throw. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
The key to any screenplay is all in the deception. That means everyone on the offensive side of the ball. But someone gave it up because that one wasn't very well concealed. And the defense able to rally to him and hold him for just a short gain.
He gets it to Thomas. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 40.
That it's over, man.
And that pickup of a 1st down, that's going to leave a mark because
it's over.
Them there, didn't they?
So frustrating defensively. You're a play away from getting that football back here, down late. Tough.
Now they've got to find a way
to
create a turnover or takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Dalton. Throw left side complete. That's Ingram. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. They look to throw on third with Dalton. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he's taken down inside the 30. The Saints passing game in sync and moving the football. It's a first down. This will be Dalton again.
Oh, boy, I thought that was a pick.
On back-to-back plays. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down. Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off. And some room to maneuver. And he's brought down after a very nice game. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is first and goal. Ingram. And no signal yet. I don't think he got in. He didn't. They'll mark him at the 1. Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's second and 1. They'll run it with Kamara. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, third and goal. They'll try to run it in. It's Kamara. And this time he is in.
You saw it here, chat. Tore him alive, chat. 33-55, chat. We don't play. We handle business.
Taking it in from 2 yards out, and the Saints
we handle business, chat.
Here in the fourth quarter. And it's no good. It has not been his day. That's the second extra point he's missed so far. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off.
Pick 6. I can smell it. I can smell a pick 6.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers.
Oh, boy, that was a good run. That was a good run.
They're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay.
He's got a man, complete.
We got him, boys. We got him, boys. Don't worry about it.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts. He'll buy some time right. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And the Saints will take over here at their own 12-yard line. Well, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here. Maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. Not running. Dalton wants to throw.
Golly.
Ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Well, fourth quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Third and long. What will Dalton dial up? And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. There he goes, right side.
Oh, no.
Touchdown. Adam Troutman, 79 yards. And the Saints have the lead of 4 scores now here in this
What is that, 33 to 61?
Goes from a 3-score to a 4-score lead here in the closing moments of the fourth quarter. And whether they got that bonus touchdown or not, it's been a pretty impressive performance.
And they did it with not much time left. But they took what little time was on the clock and used it well, didn't they? Put a real exclamation point on their win with that score.
So now after the touchdown, Dalton will lead him up to go for 2. They'll look to throw. And they are just not going to let up as he is into the end zone here for 2 more. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And not willing to risk another fumble, he'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well,
You need to fire everybody.
Of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense. And now here is another interception. Marcus May with a pick. And the Saints are going to take possession of the football. Well, they've got the huge lead. Now they have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road.
Oh, man.
Too much this time.
I was going to throw it to your man, too. Good game, good game.
Idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
Yeah, tow that boy alive. Tow him alive.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL.
Tow him up, boys.
Winners here as we say so long from New Orleans.
So long. About to give Uncle Twan another go. Dang, I can't skip none of this. W's, baby. W's. Blew him out the water, chat.